Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Cha Cha Mystique, and welcome to Mystique's 144 Tarot. We got Capricorn on the docket. So, yes, we're going to get into it. We're going to see what's going on. It's a general read for Capricorn. We're going to see what Divine Spirit has in store for you guys on February 22nd. 222 equals 6. Divine love, you know, we're gonna see. I don't know if it's love or whatever. We're just not a love reading, it's a general read, but we're gonna see what divine spirit has in store for my Capricorns. And in the meantime, while you getting all snug and ready for your reading, please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you think. Even if you didn't like the reading, let me know. Give me that thumbs down, but let me know why in the comments section with your hating asses. All right. And with that being said, let's get it. Divine Holy Spirit, please clear any negative energy and return to sender times a million. Okay? Because they don't, I know they don't want no smoke, but let them fuck around and find out if they want to. All right? Yeah. Divine Spirit, please give me any messages that have my Capricorns on their toes and doing the right thing out here in these streets. And with that being said, let's get it. Ashe. Okay. This is for my Capricorns. My Capricorns. Right, let's get it. One more spirit. There you go. All right, you got 6, 9, and 5, you guys. And you have 4 at the bottom, 4 of diamonds. Diamonds is material wealth, tangible things, money. It could be money as well. With this 4 is stability, foundation. But we're going to get more into it. You also got the 6 of diamonds as well, divine love, partnership, connections, different things like that. And then you got 9, completion with the spades energy. Spades is sword energy. So it's basically something mental or something that you got to defend with your voice, but also completing any kind of cycles. So there was something that about something monetary or some type of wealth or some type of abundance or something that you are passionate about, that you probably love or was divinely guided to you, but maybe that old season or old cycle had to come to the end. And there's a 5 of swords, 5 of spades as well. So definitely some kind of change. And with all this sword energy, is giving me arguments, some type of disagreement that led to this change. Something change in the old way of doing things, something change in your old dynamic. 5 is falling under your future energy with the sword. It's probably giving you mental clarity or changed your perspective on how things were going, and you stepping into a new future. So we're going to see what more is that about. I kind of want to get into the tarot to see what is this really. I don't see any hearts out here, so I don't think it's love, but we'll see, because 6 is divine love. But we're going to get to it. All right, Spirit, this is for my Capricorns. Tell me more about this 6 of diamonds, 9 of spades, 5 of spades energy. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's get it. Tell me more, Spirit. What's going on with this energy? Okay, so you got the 2 of coins falling out of here so far. The 8 of cups. Ooh, the 9 of swords. So you got the 9 of spades and the 9 of swords right underneath each other. Those are the same type of energies. That's the same card. You in your head, mental. Mental. One more, Spirit. Can I get one more? The Seven of Coins. The Knight of Coins. The King of Swords. Justice. You got all of these coming out. The Chariot. I kind of want to look at these, though. I think these will be very significant. What's at the bottom? Ten of Staves. A burden. Walking away from something. Yes, I knew there was some kind of change, some type of conflict that you had to leave the Six of Diamonds energy and enter a new. But even with the enter the new, was some kind of conflict there. Five of Swords is battle. Five of Swords is defeating something in the tarot, winning at all cost. But I want to look at this before we get to the significant ones that landed. This is the card energy. Oops, sorry, I want you to see it properly. Okay. So you got the Knight of Coins, some type of offer. But I'm going to read it. The Chariot, you moving forward because you made a decision of some sort. You moving forward into the unknown. You moving forward into a crossroads, or you have the willpower to stand on business with the decision that provides you justice and balance. The decision that you made balanced things out and gave you the power to think logically about the new opportunity that either you're creating for yourself or that is coming your way. Yeah, but we're gonna see what that's about. Hold on. Now, what fell out for you is the Two of Coins energy, juggling some type of priority. I'm getting with this. Something was being juggled here. We're gonna figure out if it was people or actual priorities. Still talking about divine love with the hearts, but I see material wealth here, and being that it's Two of Coins, coins is still material wealth here. So you was juggling multiple things or doing multiple things, and you're in the Eight of Cups energy, walking away, meditating, figuring things out, walking away from things that no longer serve you, walking away from being an option, walking away from having everything fall on you. That's what I'm really picking up here. Because it had you stressed out in your head, constantly doubting yourself. It was giving you anxiety and having you in some type of depression. Then you got the Seven of Coins. Okay? Seven of Coins, constantly giving. Even though you are very generous, but if it's not, I don't get the light of giving to tragedy. Giving to tragedy. There was something that wasn't serving you, actually burdening you. Where you feel like you have to give to something that's actually stressing you out. You feel like you have the world on your shoulders. You holding everything up. It's almost like you're responsible for a lot of different things. You try to find some type of peace or balance with this juggling act, but all it did was leave you in despair. It's hard to give, and not meaning like you don't want to give like in a selfish thing, but it seems like you was giving to a lot of different things, like depleting your energy, something that was draining you, and you needed change in that aspect of it all because it seems like you're the only ones here that's being burned in. I'm surprised the Ten of Wands didn't come out. Oh, you got the Star at the bottom. There is some type of hope here. You are the Star. You looking to realign with yourself because you know who you are and what you mean to other people, but you kind of want that for yourself. Same way you show people how they're important or how their issues matter, all that stuff was weighing on you. You having the responsibility to and being the provider. And even though it feels good, at the same time, it was like you was juggling your peace between the things that were burdening you in order for you to accomplish your goal. But then at the same time, the weight of the world was on your shoulders. It wasn't like a happy medium. It was like going from one extreme to the next. And so you're walking away from this juggling act. And even though it may be a difficult decision, but it's something that you have to do so you could regain your stability and balance. You was given more than what you were receiving. Because I see less coins on one side than the other. But tell me more, Spirit. What else, Spirit? What else? You got the 4 coins here, the 5 of coins, the devil. One more, Spirit. And the fool with the sun at the bottom and the king of coins, 10 of cups. But be careful. There's a lot of lies and deceits and thievery. Like, I think this is giving me codependent vibes where you do give to a lot of people. Look how the sun has a lot of hands. You know how the sun rays, they got points, but in this picture is nothing but hands. Normally in the sun card is a white horse, but this is a black bull. So you have a lot of stubborn people who feel like they're entitled to be in your energy and get what they need to get. And it's almost like if you don't give, they have like this temper tantrum and try to bully you out of the things you work hard for. You're trying to keep the peace and keep things to yourself. You try to, even a little bit, the things that you do have, you try to hold the little bit to yourself. You're trying to be frugal and protect what you have. But you know, if you continue to do that, it's either going to leave some people out in the cold. But then by you giving and juggling priorities and bringing your back to provide for other people is leaving you out in the cold and stressed, all in your emotions, which becomes a toxic energy. You got a lot of leeches on you. And I think this devil has a double meaning as well, because not only do the takers have this devil energy, but I feel like, maybe you have abandonment issues. Like at some point you want to feel needed. You like the fact that people depended on you and needed you. But it comes to a point where it's like codependency. Like you need that validation from other people, like that you're important, and they need you for whatever material things that they could get out of you. And even though you can break free from the situation, but this bad habit, you're continuing to stay in that position because I feel like you don't see no other way. It's leaving you in your emotions, because what I see is a body of water as well as flames in the background. So, this is not cool for you. It's like it has you angry. I mean, it's took you at your boiling point. When you put fire up underwater, you at your boiling point, to on the verge of snapping. So you willing to take that leap into your future to move forward and get away from this situation. You don't want to be in this energy no more. With the four of staffs energy, the four of wands energy, and the four came out before, and the other thing too, it's like it's taking you away from creating your own foundation and your own stability by providing a foundation and stability for other people. And with the ten of wands is burdensome. Maybe this is your home life that you're thinking about walking away from. Whoever you're providing a home for or whatever is burdensome to you. You holding all the work and everybody's able to party and celebrate due to your hard work and effort. Yes. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. You got the six of coins. You got the nine of coins in reverse. The three of coins in reverse. There's no teamwork. The seven of staffs. Let me get one more. These need to shuffle. Let me get one more card, Spirit. Let me get one more card, Spirit. The King of Wands. You also got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Star, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. This might be your family, your significant other, because you do have the Six of Diamonds here. So maybe your partner, I'm getting like lazy vibes that doesn't really contribute to this foundation or providing for this stability. Everything falls on your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? And I think your lover, this connection, is only in here for the wrong reasons. You don't mind giving, but look how his head is down, looking sad as he gives. It's like you got to give half all the time or give more than what's actually needed to keep the foundation afloat. It's like people take what you do for granted. Oh, he got it. And you could be down to your last, but oh, you could get it later. You're gonna buy this later. Just let me get it now and stuff like that. It's like you get bullied or emotionally manipulated to constantly give. And then you got the nine of coins. This talks about being independent. This goes back to that codependency. And what I'm seeing is this snake. Being that this is in reverse, you got this snake above you, ruling you almost. And with this bird right here, this red bird, probably like a raven or something like that. Because for me, birds signify like freedom. And being that this is in reverse, it's like you don't have no freedom. You don't got no free time to yourself. You can't even plan something or have a long time to even think about your next move because you're constantly juggling priorities and responsibilities to make sure that everybody is good around you, Capricorn. You feel stuck. You don't feel free anymore. And with the three of coins energy, there's no teamwork. It all falls on you. When you ask people for help, they feel like, oh, well, you got it. You strong. You can figure this thing out. Not realizing that you human too. And even though you a strong individual, it's like that, oh, check up on your strong friends. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody ignores the fact that just because they're strong, they human too. They may need help too. They may need comfort too. And nobody has been coming in to try to help save your day. And with these coins going down, it's like it's depleting your funds. I mean, you do what you got to do to save face, but you losing more than what you're gaining. And you try to defend your position on things. You want things to change. The things that you do have, you try to protect it. But you put energy when you feel like those things are not working. You just shift your energy just to try to create more wealth with this King of Wands here. What I'm getting from this picture, as he's holding his staff, he's like bent over, but it's almost like he's in pain, like you break your back for people and they wouldn't even move a pinky toe for you type situation. Even the staff look droopy a little bit. I know it's like the ancient Egyptian, but right now it doesn't look like that. It just looks pitiful. The staff is bent over, you're bent over, the back of the chairs is bent over. Like that curl is giving, my intuition is allowing me to see something different than just a normal staff right now. And being that you wearing red, it's like you functioning on your root chakra and it's taking a toll on you. Anything else before we move on? Oh yeah, this came out. The Two of Cups. Yeah, I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna take this because I think so. You know, I am telling the truth. This is what's actually happening with you. You have a new idea that you want to move forward. You have a new idea about love. You want to give your love. You got mental clarity about how you want to go about moving forward in this connection of love. With the star energy, you do have hope. I think you are optimistic about your relationship because you have partnerships here. Two of Cups. You have a partnership here. And with the Page of Swords energy, you constantly looking for new ways to please your mate with all this newness. And with this Ace of Cups here, this is a relationship. This is love. Like you will do anything for this person. You would do anything to protect and love and nurture this connection. You're always coming up with ways to try to make things better, but it's killing you. I feel like there's some type of betrayal here too. Definitely some type of betrayal here that has happened because this is coming out in your future energy. All these positive cards. So this is why you go above and beyond with this love. 6 with this love, but this 9 is right after it. Something, and the 5, something has to change. You have to close out this monetary cycle within this connection because it's what it's looking like from my standpoint. Your significant other, you may love them emotionally, but they probably in it because what you're able to provide is like never ending. And I don't think they contribute anything to this connection at all. It's almost like you're the giver. You're making sure everything is good. You busting your ass, and you're not even telling anybody that you're going through this pain here. You're not telling anybody that you're going through this pain. Oops, sorry. You're not telling anybody that you're going through this pain. How you know and there's probably some secrets in here. There's probably some things that had happened within this relationship. And it seems like you work even harder to try to make amends or to let the person know that they don't have to step out on you. They don't have to mistreat you any type of way. That you work harder to try to show your loyalty, but they take all that for granted. And the change is not going to be pretty. As soon as you start defending and putting up boundaries and different things like that, because you had that too. The seven of wands is boundaries, creating boundaries, and it fell underneath that five of swords. So once, and this is in your future energy, so once you start creating those boundaries, then people's true colors are going to start coming out. You're going to start seeing people for who they are and the reason why they were in your energy in the first place. I kind of want to get some true emotions cards. Yes, let's see. Let's see what's happening with the true emotions cards. Okay, Spirit. Okay, Spirit, what else is happening with this situation? What else is happening with this situation for my Capricorn? What else is happening? And thank you for everybody for coming in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Even if you don't like it, please give me that thumbs down and tell me why. Hit with your hating ass. But let's get it. What else, Spirit? What else is going on with my Capricorns? Huh? What else is happening here in this situation? All right. Yeah, marriage. This definitely, and Jezebel. Yes. Oh, I love you. It's all over the place. Left you hanging. Secrets. I got that, especially with that Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Ten of Swords energy and self love. What's at the bottom? Spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiral, ego death. Oh, family. Divine masculine. Yeah, I kind of got that masculine energy. I kind of got that I'm speaking to a masculine here, a very well provider here. And, there's a lot of secrets that's going to come to light with this secret card and self love. With the self love card, I don't necessarily get like self love, like you going through a spiritual awakening type thing. I'm really getting selfish. Something happened with this connection where a partner was very selfish and did some things that may have been questionable, that now there are secrets at play. This fell underneath that six, divine love. And with those secrets, something happened where you probably got ghosted or left hanging, no closure, no contact, left on red. And it's right next to marriage. Oh, look what fell out. Hold up. Illumination, sex addiction, and memories. I think your lady went with an ex or something like that, or somebody that she's familiar with. Truth discovery and awakening. I think you know about the situation. That's why you fight. You feel like you have to compete with something. You're constantly giving to make this Jezebel, because Jezebel did come out. And Jezebel is more of a feminine spirit, but it could apply to both, especially with this sex addiction. Maybe you guys are married, or her ex or whoever she's dealing with is married. That's what I'm getting. Like that's why I kind of it felt like the selfish part or whatever and the secrets, because oh well, you're in the connection, I'm in the connection. So, it's easy for us to have this affair or whatever the case may be because we got our own prospective partners. I ain't gotta worry about you outing me and I'm not gonna out you because I have my own thing going on. And you're starting to realize what this is. I think you stuck in your head with the memories that you have. I don't think you too confident in yourself. That's why that devil energy came out. You probably was trauma bonded. She probably knew your insecurities and things like that. You probably, had. I mean, this is a bad situation too, but you probably felt like you found the one. Like you don't want to go back on the market. Like you did so much, you invested so much in the situation, and it feels like you're just trying to save face and do the things to make it right, so it could get back to what it was supposed to intended to be. But the lust, the Jezebel spirit, the lust, the secrets is becoming unbearable. That Ten of Swords energy is every time your female stepped out on you, every time you found out about a secret, because you got illumination here, truth, discovery, and awakening. And I think a lot of situations is coming to the forefront. And I think you knew about some of these red flags. You knew about some of these things because a lot of stuff wasn't truly adding up, so to speak. But you kept yourself in denial about it because you really love her. You really love her. You're comfortable. You probably got kids together. I don't see no kids out here, but y'all probably plan to build certain things. What I'm getting to, some of you guys probably was in a relationship prior to this situation and you left that other person for this Jezebel here. And now that you invested all this money, all this time, you broke somebody's heart just to be with this new person, only for that shit to just blow up in your face. And now you're giving double time just to save face, just to be in the delusion that you didn't make a mistake and you could possibly fix this situation. I don't see no hearts here. So maybe that was your connection at the beginning. You starting off sex, y'all probably and with this Jezebel spirit too, it's like, y'all was exploring each other fantasies or whatever the case may be. And what you thought was love was actually lust. And you still in denial about the situation, but you're starting to awaken to the fact that of what it really is. I need some more spirit. What else, spirit? What else, spirit? What else? What else, spirit, about this situation? One more. Oh, reckless love, sex again. Losing sleep. Oh, shit. Massive regrets. And when you had that Two of Pentacles, some of that had to be, oh, and closing this cycle. I got, what's at the bottom? Pop the question. Mm. Closing cycles, the the nine of spades here, closing this cycle. With this self-love next to secrets right here, it's like you want out. Like you've been thinking about it for a long time, but you're trying to see how you're going to be able to walk out freely and maintain whatever secrets that you guys accumulated, not just with other people, but the secrets you have with each other. Because I feel like you probably did some things too. Losing sleep, worry, replaying events, thinking about you, and left you hanging. I'm getting the impression of the ex though. Like whoever you left, I really feel like this is it. Not only are you losing sleep about the person that you left for this Jezebel, what this Jezebel is doing to you is playing in your mind too. The secrets, what they know, you committed and then you regret. You got massive regrets. You regret everything. You regret juggling between your ex and your new bae or your new Jezebel. You regret making the decision to invest in this situation because it's obviously costing you crazy. You regret all the decisions that you made with this Jezebel. And all you want to do is have it end. You want this cycle to be over. But I really feel like with all that money, all those coinages coming up, like you got your shit tied up. Y'all probably made investments, probably bought a home. That Four of Wands came out, so it's probably a home. You probably tried to establish a life with this new connection, only to realize this was the worst mistake of your life, Capricorn. It was a reckless love that was based on sex, root chakra energy. Like I said, with that Knight of the with that King of Wands energy, you put a lot of willpower and energy into the wrong thing, thinking from your root chakra, and you're realizing that now. You got love for this person, but you thinking about somebody that you do love in the past that possibly treated you better. And with this Five of Spades energy, you know something has to change. It's all in your mind. You probably vocalizing this change too because swords is mental as well as the tongue. But at the end of the day, it's not going to be like a clean walk away. It's definitely not going to be a clean walk away with this. Let me get a few more, Spirit. Shout out to the Capricorns in the building. Any more, Spirit? Any last messages? Can I get one more, please? Oh, not happy. This one fell out first. And this fell out in reverse. Divine Feminine. Drinking, toxic lifestyle, psycho, crazy ass of stuff, won't let go. You probably and not happy. I mean, I usually take these oracle cards. Oh, and I miss you. Fake busy. Divine masculine. Pop the question came out again. Shocking news. Karmic ties. Yeah, I don't usually take these in reverse, but something is telling me is because this is not a divine feminine here. You letting it be known that yeah, this shit ain't it. Y'all drinking a lot. Y'all doing a lot of shit together. That's a toxic lifestyle. Like You're not even living on a straight and narrow. You just trying to find ways to numb the pain. Trying to find ways to numb the pain and figure out a solution because a lot was invested. All that coin pentacle energy, especially with the wands energy, you put a lot of energy into these investments. Now you got a lot of things tied up together where you just can't easily walk away. It's gonna the same way the process it took for you to get to this psycho place of not being happy is gonna be a process of getting out of the situation too. Some of you guys, y'all already broke up. That's why the psycho thing is happening because of that codependency. Whoever you were with doing all this money hungry shit or whatever, she ain't trying to let that shit go. That four of wands that came out, you provide the stability, the foundation that she needs. And remember, I said I'm getting lazy energy. Like you already made her too comfortable. What the fuck she gonna do? You enabled her bad habits. You enabled the situation. You created that monster. You created that monster. And now you sitting here with regret, not happy at all, drinking your life away. Massive regrets, like massive regrets. Look how he all stressed out, holding his head. Y'all had the, and I could tell. Y'all probably got a family together, heartbreak. There might be some legal issues coming up, maybe child support. She's probably threatening you with child support, threatened to, if y'all get a divorce, she's taking everything you got type situation. This probably was a fake pregnancy, under pressure, anxiety, decisions, time's running out. You got to do something fast. With the Five of Swords, change has to come quick because it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. Ooh, what's this? Twin flames, secret accounts, and feelings. I think whoever your twin flame, the one that you left to be with this psycho bitch, you stalk her under secret accounts. And you be in your feelings about that shit too. You be in your feelings about that. You see that she's moving on, she's doing good. You left her because you felt like you could do better with this other person, only to realize she was a whole fraud out here and was using your sex demons. Because remember, the devil came out, sexual addictions, all that shit with sex came out, reckless sex, Jezebel, that devil codependency, you know, and then with all these and more sex addict. Look at all these sex cards. That's how she got your ass doing probably threesomes, all kinds of weird shit. All kinds of weird shit. And you thought, oh, you got it like that, not realizing she was a blood sucker, draining you from your energy, a leech, an energy leash, an energy vampire. But now you all stressed the fuck out, not happy. But then she's not trying to lose you either. Fuck out of here. That Ten of Swords, this is ringing that Ten of Swords energy. And the one that you supposed to be with, the one that you left to be with this psycho, you be stalking her. I think she stalks you too. If you got a social media account, she stalks your account too through a secret account. She probably stalking your twin flame too. And both of y'all be in your feelings because the psycho knows that you know you fucked up and living in regrets. Where was, I think regrets came out here too? And I think, this left you hanging talks about that too. And all you want to do is just close this cycle, but it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. I kind of want to get some love tarot just to see a little bit more in the situation. What else, Spirit? And I knew it had to do with love with the six here, but it's for the love of money, for the love of materialism, not for the love of you. All right, Spirit. Anything else you would like to say about the situation? Shout out to all the Capricorns in the building. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments underneath there. Let me know what you think. And if you're going through this situation, if you're comfortable enough, let me know how it turns out or where you at in this process. Okay. Oh, you got the ace. You got the ace of swords in reverse. Y'all not being honest with each other. There's a lot of lies happening. And then you got the queen of cups here. A lot of lies. It's like emotionally manipulating energy. She emotionally manipulates you. She got you by the balls, honey. King of Pentacles. This is how you showing up as the King of Pentacles. The Six of Cups. What else, Spirit? Then you got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a lot of secrets in here, but you planted this stuff. You you planted the seeds, but I don't think you don't. It's in reverse. Ain't nothing growing from the situation. You put hard work, energy, you invest, you plant the seeds, you doing all these things to have things manifest and come into fruition, but it's not. Nothing is growing from the situation with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You also got the Six of Wands in reverse. She's draining the fuck out you. Like, it's not even funny. In this picture, when I'm seeing she's all bright and seductive and luring you in. There's something about her that constantly tempts you, including the lies and the emotional manipulation. But the man figure is like gray, black and white. While she's all vibrant, sucking your energy, it's draining you. The hangman, yeah. Got you stuck out here. Got you stuck out here. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, the King of Swords. You too emotional to think clearly. And you too much in your ego too. King of Swords is logical, head over heart decisions. Straight to the point. You all over the place. While you're supposed to be dominating the situation, she's dominating you. You're supposed to be on top of her. She's on top of you, running the whole fucking show. Oh, the Tower and the High Priestess. You know it's going to end tragically. You know it's going to end tragically. Because this foundation ain't sturdy. This foundation was built up on lies and secrets. It wasn't true love. It was what they call that shit. It's gonna come to me, but it wasn't built off love and divine energy. It wasn't built on positivity. It was built on scandal. It was built on sex. It was built on what you could get. And I feel like you had a lot to play in that too. I'm not, even though I feel like you're watching and this is about you, masculine, but I also feel like you played a lot in this situation. Like you shitted on somebody to be with this spirit, this Jezebel spirit, and you're currently going through your karma right now. And walking away, hold up, and walking away is not easy. It will never be easy for you. And I think that's part of your karma too. Like you got to stay stuck. You got to surrender to this punishment. You got to see the tower fall. But when it happens, it's going to be more disastrous than you ever feel. It's more price. It's more of a price that you got to pay to get out of this situation, because with the feelings and how bad it's going, you probably left somebody who truly loved you, who truly wanted the best for you, for somebody who was only concerned about what you was able to do for them, how it would look to society or to your. Because remember, I was saying something about saving face. Maybe you thought leaving this person, it was a better look for you. You was able to gain, but nothing you was that seven. Yeah, nothing you invested in came into fruition. Nothing you manifested came into reality. You took away from one connection to invest in another, and nothing came from the situation but heartache, pain, you busting your ass to make ends meet, you robbing Peter to pay Paul to make this Jezebel happy. And if you don't do it, there's a consequence from her that you're going to have to pay. Not only that, you also thinking about how it's going to look to everybody else that know what happened in the situation. You suffer, and I think one of those other cards had ego death on it. You suffering the ego death right now. Seriously. Yes. You got the star. Hold up. I'm gonna see. Okay, what's the star? The star, the Hierophant at the bottom. What's the star, Spirit? What is the star? The Eight of Swords, Six of Swords. You're moving away from the situation. Ten of Pentacles. The sun came back out for you. Oh, okay. You're hoping. What's at the bottom? The Hierophant. I think this situation, it probably seemed like it would be a better fit because of your culture, of how you grew up, of, you thought it would be a better look. Maybe whoever you left was different from everybody else that you're used to or whatever. But for some reason, you got some hope, or the hope that you do have, you stuck in your head about it. Like you want to make things right. You want to be able, because with the star card, it's like pouring into an already abundant river. So with that being said, I feel like, especially with the stalking cards, you watching your ex or whoever you left abundant, and it keeps you in your feelings about it, like, damn, I should have stayed with her, I should have stayed with her. And that's what keeps you in your head. Like you see the star quality, and maybe that was hidden from you on purpose. Maybe you was being tested in this situation and you chose wrong, and now you're suffering from it because you left somebody who really gave a fuck about you. And that shit plays over in your mind constantly. And it's self-inflicted because a time was going to happen anyway, but you stay there, you stay in the situation to save face, to be in denial about the fuckery. Well, at least be in denial in public, because mentally you know what's up. You definitely know what's up. And with the Six of Swords energy, you want to move away. You want to move towards the Ten of Pentacles. You want to move towards the Ten of Pentacles. You want to move towards the Sun. You want to move towards the Ten of Cups, happily ever after. You want to move that too. You want to move there. But you're in your head. Oops, sorry, wrong card. You in your head about it all. You in your head about how are you gonna make it here. You doubting that this could even happen, but this is what keeps playing in your head. The positive, the sun, the joy you had, the goodness that you had, the happily ever after that you had. That shit plays in your mind. It tortures you. It fucking tortures you with this Eight of Swords energy. And it's so the major reason why it's self-inflicting, because this was the decision that you made. You was thinking with your dick. You was thinking with your dick. You was thinking with your ego. And I'm not chastising you. It's just what it is. Divine connection, but it's not so divine because where's the heart? Where's the heart? There's no heart here. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna give you some oracle cards, some pleasure oracle cards. Let's see if there's any message or advice for you about how you can move forward in this situation. But the tower is gonna happen regardless. You feel stuck right now, and if you, I think that's the, that's one of the many things that you are delusional about. You know what I'm saying? You stuck, but you the only one holding yourself there. Yes, you're gonna still suffer some kind of not circumstances, repercussions. You're gonna suffer some type of repercussions, but that's gonna happen anyway. And what I'm getting is the longer you still stay pretending, nothing will ever get better for you. It's just gonna get worse. And the structure is gonna fall regardless. You're gonna be at a breaking point where I feel like you're gonna be so emotionally enraged that it's gonna come to a point where you're not gonna have the self control to leave the situation in a mature way. And I'm gonna just leave it like that. You know what I'm saying? But divine spirit, any advice? Any advice, please, for this Capricorn, for the my Capricorn collective? Any advice? And this could be, and if you are a feminine, this could be something that you're going through right now. If you're a Capricorn feminine, this could be something that you're going through with whoever. If you're a Capricorn and you were left and you don't know why, this is the why. Anything, any advice for my Capricorn? Any advice? Any advice, spirit? All right. The advice, ground down. Dissociation is the learned phenomenon as much as it is personal coping strategy. Most of us, by default, have our head in the clouds or on our phones. We act as if our minds aren't connected to our bodies, as if they're distinct. Through groundbreaking back into our bodies every day, and as needed, we realize their power combined. And there's so much pleasure to be found in this place. Action. To feel the pull of gravity on our bodies and their weight against the earth. To notice our breath and heart rate changing with our thoughts. To feel the aliveness of our vessel and know that we're fully resourced. That is joy in body. What I'm getting from this situation, you're not even in yourself. It's like you on autopilot. Your mind, your body is doing things that your heart doesn't want, and your body is following your mind when it should be following your heart. Like all these the different things in your body is disconnected from one another. It's not in unison. And the only reason why your mind is like that because you in flight or flight mode. You thinking about the repercussions, the what the disaster that can happen. Either way, whether you leave now or later, this disaster is gonna happen regardless. You're not truly thinking with your heart. And I think that's another reason why that King of Swords energy came out in reverse too, because maybe it's time for you to start thinking with your heart instead of thinking with your head. Because there's no love here. There's no love here at all. What's the animal spirit my Capricorns need to embody during this period? And if you are the feminine that got left in this situation, you need to think with your mind. It's like the reverse situation. You probably sitting there still hurt all in your emotions. Now it's time to think logically. Do you really want this person to come back to you? After all the shit that just happened, remember self-love came out as well earlier. You should use this period to start loving on yourself. So this way you won't have to go through this again. And I'm not saying you won't never meet another asshole, but you be better emotionally prepared. Like it won't be a codependency thing. Like if somebody leaves your life, it's all right, especially, and then you be more aware of the red flags, more aware of what you invest to. Now, don't get it twisted. People do pretend well. But even if you find out a little late that they're not who they say they are, and they decide to leave you high and dry, left you hanging, remember, hanging, left your ass hanging, it's okay. You know you're going to be all right at the end of the day. It won't take like this long, vicious cycle for you to get over somebody. It'll be quicker because now you know your worth. All right. Any, um, what's the animal spirit my Capricorn needs to embody? Oh, they gave me two cards or three. Three. Okay, so what came out was the wolf, Pathfinder. Release your past. Ha. The wolf card energy. Okay, release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Persevere is your secret power. I mean, perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. And I think that goes to the woman that got left because I was just talking about it. So maybe her energy tapped into mine. Okay, I think you're stuck on what happened to you in this hurt and pain. Then you got grizzly bear power. And this is more of an affirmation. So if you would like, you could record this little section. And when you're feeling in doubt, you could play this over in your head. And that's to the feminine that got left. Now, to the masculine that's actually going through this, maybe you need this encouragement to walk away from this situation that's not serving you, that's not growing you, that you're not getting a return on. Okay? Grizzly bear power. This is the affirmation. I am indestructible. Because I feel like you guys feel weak. And that goes for both of you guys, male or female. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. A lot of y'all are not listening to your intuition. You're too busy in your ego. You're not listening. And I think this is divine encouraging you to stop and listen and obey, not other people, but what's inside your heart with that gut feeling. And stop talking yourself out of something that you already know. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. You keep telling yourself this, you will. And for the masculine, I feel like with this emotional manipulation, she probably breaks you down. Oh, you ain't shit. Oh, your ex ain't gonna take you back. Oh, you're not gonna get nobody better. All this other shit to keep you real low vibrational. I will magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Because I feel like a lot of you guys are still in denial about what happened, what went on, and what's going on. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision, intuition, inner knowing. You can see through deception. All right, break it down. Let the past go. That's two cards telling you that. And make room for a better life. Rise up. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. You have it in you. You have everything in you to make the changes necessary. You just gotta swallow your pride. Say you're sorry. Stop pointing fingers. The blame is on you. You want a good life and you want it with the X and you feel the same. Don't ever let it go. You gotta believe in the spirit of love. It will heal all pain. It won't hurt anymore. Don't have to believe your love's terminal. You gotta get down on your knees to beg her, please, to come back home. Tell me how a perfect love goes wrong. I can tell you how by some raggedy ass Jezebel pussy ego and greed, honey. Because that's what it is, greed. Greed. It's like you left love, which is the highest frequency. You left the crown chakra to dwell in the root chakra. You went ass backwards. I'm not laughing at you. It's just crazy. Okay. And with that being said, I hope you guys figure it out. To the masculine, the tower is inevitable. I think the longer you stay, the bigger the tower actually. And for some reason, it's going to be big regardless whether you leave today, next week, months, a few years from now. But why? Break your back and continue to live a low vibrational life if you feel like that's what you deserve. You feel like you deserve that? Seriously. It's time to let all that shit go and rise above so you can finally win. And with that being said, peace and blessings, Capricorn. I see y'all next time. Okay? Have the strength to move on. I know you can. And for those that already did, I'm proud of you. And for those that are still in the situation and coming up with a strategy, I'm proud of you too for having the courage to actually be honest with yourself and let this past shit go. And for the person who got left, let the past go. That was for you too. Let the past go and rise up because you're better than this. You don't need to be stressed or in your feelings about somebody who never even valued you in the first place. And I don't think you want that back anyway. I don't care how much that person's changed. You deserve a new beginning. I want that for you. And with that being said, I hope it all works out. Peace and blessings. And I'll see you next time.